one of the best benefits of starting a YouTube channel is accountability. If you need an accountability partner, you could be your own accountability partner through this platform, YouTube. Most of you already have a channel, but you just consume. You don't create. So one of like it's so clear how it could help you become just consistent and accountable to what it is that you're doing, especially if you're doing like self-development. Let's just grab like the first two, which is health, wealth. The 5 pillars of life, right? Health, wealth, love, generosity, spirituality. Spirituality, generosity, is typically how I say them. Let's just do like health and fitness. If you were to start like, okay, I'm gonna start working on my health and fitness, because it starts there. You got to start working on your health and fitness. Of course, they're together. Because if you're not healthy, you're not going to be here for a long time. So what's the point in doing anything, making progress in anything else, if you don't exist? So in order to exist, you have to be healthy. And part of being healthy is being physically active. So if you were to start a channel, which, like I said, you probably already do, and you say, you know what, I'm going to start tracking my macros. I'm going to start eating better. And the best diet I've heard, just because it's a change of diet, it's not a diet that you start and then finish. It's just you change your eating habits, your eating style, your relationship with food, from what you select when you're purchasing it, your approach towards your meals, measuring your food, how you eat, and having the intention of this new way of eating is to build discipline. All that right there. That's the health side of it. If you were to start documenting that every day, just sit down, maybe right after you're done having lunch. Here's your drink. And your fancy tripod is a bottle of Valentina sauce. And you start talking about day one. How do you feel in tracking your macros? Just talk about it. As you see, there's no editing here. There's no bright light in the back. It'll probably look a little not lit up all professionally, but you document it. You talk about what how do you feel? You track your food. I don't get it. I don't understand it, but I did my best to download the app. I personally use Chronometer. I input the information, my age, my gender, my level of activity, what I want to do. I want to lose some weight. Day one. Wow, this feels crazy. I think this is right. Boy, I feel full. Maybe I should have started it the next day. LOL. Good thing I started it today, though. But this is good. Looks like I'm going to eat this tomorrow as well. I hope I don't get tired of it. There's your day one. So what does that do? It holds you accountable to record something tomorrow or later for dinner. So you're going to break yourself up into three meals. Maybe after every meal, you do a quick 5-10 minute video. Or you just wait till the end of the day and you do one video about your 3 meals. Whichever way feels good for you. No, but I'm embarrassed. No, but I'm shy. Whatever. Upload them and make them private. Eventually, it'll become so just natural and so that you'll unprivate them. But I'll tell you what. Remember those 5 pillars of life? That last one is generosity. What about if your day one, if your basicness, if your like mistakes that you make, of your frustration, of your confusion, of your figuring it out, of your I feel full, I feel hungry, this is crazy, I'm eating the same thing every day, inspires the next person. Just like you were inspired by someone. What about if that next person is maybe right now you have, a 19-year-old that wants nothing to do with tracking food or anything else. They're living their journey. They're on their hero's journey. But because you did your video today and it sits on YouTube and it's live, maybe that youngster, that's maybe your kid, in 3 years, now they're 23, 24, maybe even 21, whatever, 20. They decide to go watch your videos because they see you starting to change. You're starting to lose weight. You're starting to save money. You're starting to look different, be different, carry yourself different, attract different things. They get curious. They go see your latest video about you showing off that new makeup that you bought or that new wallet that you got, that new, iPhone that you got. Or shopping for it or whatever, something interesting, maybe an accessory for your beast car or truck. Then they go to that video. Then they start kind of like, when did they start changing? Then they want to go see your oldest video, see what it's about. And they see that it was you struggling to figure out how to track your food for your diet, for your health. And they get curious. There it is. You struck a chord, the curiosity. Then you start, along your journey, you start also making videos about day one, doing push-ups at home. Push-ups in the morning, push-ups at night. I've never done push-ups. I haven't done push-ups since high school. And I got away by being teacher's aide and, trading off not having to do push-ups by pushing out the cart and collecting all the jump ropes and balls and stuff that we used for PE to roll in and out of the classroom. I did that instead of push-ups. So I haven't done push-ups since middle school. Now you're documenting day one. Like, wow, I don't think I'm doing these right. But Albert said to do them against the counter, so I'm doing them against the counter. Day one, day two, day three. I can't believe I'm doing push-ups in my work clothes. This is crazy. It's going to get hot. I'm going to smell. It's going to be sweat. Whatever. All that stuff. But it could be you documenting your very first days. Which the next day comes and you have that like, I'm not going to do it today. It's like, wait a minute, I got to make a video. I had to make a video because now you start creating that like, I'm not going to check off the box. Like, why not? This feels good. It starts feeling good because why? Because you'll go back and look at your 1 week old videos and guess what you're going to notice? Wow, I look different already. That's right. Dang, look at those cheeks. Dang, look at those chins. Is my skin ever going to get tight again? You start asking different questions. But that's because why? Because you documented it on YouTube. You made the video for YouTube. And it's raw. Look, it's still no editing. Then you start figuring out, hey, you know what? The second pillar, the fitness, that's the exercise, right? Then you go to health and fitness and finances. And you start thinking, you know what? I'm going to adjust a little bit on not how much I make right now. Because I make money. All right? Then you start figuring out, you know what? I'm going to start saving money. Real basic way of saving money. 5%, 2%, 1%, 5%. Whatever you make, plus the multiplication, you press the multiplication button, the X, and then you do like whatever number you think, 5, and then the percent sign. That's the one like this. It has the 2 little dots. Like, minus that from what you bring home. Can you live off that? Like, well, yeah, well, then do a little bit more. Do 10%. Remember, the amount you make, the amount you bring home, times 10%. 10, and then the percent sign. Minus that number that pops up, minus it from what you bring home. Can you live off that? Like, yeah, I think I could do it. Okay, cool. Then grab that amount and put it away. I'll make another video on how to do that. But day one, I saved 10% of my income this week. I see, this feels crazy. Don't even notice it. They said to look at it every day. I do, but it doesn't change. It's still just 10%. I can't really talk about that too much daily, but next Monday I'll make a video on how it's going. Next Monday comes around. Now every day you're doing, Monday through Sunday, you're documenting your health from your diet, how you're eating, tracking your food, how you're feeling, how your body changes. You just feel different. You taste different. Everything takes a different shape, including you. And then you're exercising, doing push-ups twice a day. That's your daily videos. You're documenting. You're seeing change. You don't see it on the daily, but once you do it for 7 to 10 days, 14 days, 20 days, 30 days, you go back and look at day one, you're going to look different. Guess what? 30 days, that's 4 weeks. That's 4 paydays. That's 4 times that you saved 10%. Now you got 4 videos where you talk about, wow, I saved this much money every week, and now I have this much money saved up. I've never done it before. That's so cool. So now you're talking about your health, your fitness, and your finances, and how they're improving. You're documenting your progress. You're documenting what you're doing to improve yourself, to make yourself better. Remember that 5th pillar? To help others do the same. You're getting better. Help others do the same. It's our obligation to help others evolve, save them time, give them faith. You're a beacon of faith. Why faith? Because if you can do it, you look like me. I find relatability to you. That means I could do it. You've given that person possibility. That's faith. Now, what if that person ends up being your kid? that from now, like I said, 19, now they're 20, 22, 21, whatever. They watch your latest video of you casually being able to get some of that saved money and buying something really cool, going somewhere really cool, talking about how things are going, everything's getting real great for you, and you inspire them. And they start, your kid, not a stranger, not somebody in another country, but it could very well be your kid that you inspire. But what about if they ask you, they won't be able to be, you won't be able to inspire them. That's the audience. This is a live audience right here. I'll finish it right here. That's my cue. If you don't have anything documented, they're not going to be able to see that. Wow, look how far you've came. Because the farthest they'll see is maybe yesterday. Whatever, you look the same. But if they see your day one, that's 30 days ago, like, wow, you started with 0 saved and now you have how much? Whoa, really? Wow, you started weighing how much and now you weigh how much? Wow, you didn't have abs and now you have abs? Wow. They're able to see a before and after. What's the after? The latest video that you did. What's the before? The first one that you did. And everything in between. But if you don't record anything, if you don't document it, you're not going to have any proof. They're receipts, daily receipts of what you did every day to get you from the before, which is video number 1, to the after, which is today's video. And tomorrow will be the after video. And the video after that will be the latest up-to-date after video. And you show your progress. And you start getting excited because you see the progress. You see how much weight you've lost. You see how much muscle you built. You see how your life and your body and your surroundings start changing. You see how your wallet, your pocketbook, your bank account starts getting bigger and better. And you start feeling different. You start seeing things different because you're different. Change the way you look at things, and the things that you look at will change. But you have daily receipts of what you've done. So if anybody asks, how'd you do it? It's like, here it is. I can help you. Watch my day one and just follow along. Or if you have a question, leave it in the comments. Or it could very well be, how can I help you, mijo? How can I help you, mija? You have a question? Let's go. All I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you exactly what I've done. Not what I heard works. Not what someone told me, or I saw someone on TV do it, or saw someone on YouTube. I'm me. This is what I did. The person you know very well. I did this. If you do it, you'll have the same result. Let's go. So that's why you should document your journey in your health, in your fitness, in your finances. So you can have it documented. You can have receipts to show what you've done. It'll make you feel good, and it'll be proof to anybody else that, hey, if you follow what I did, I'm giving you the faith. I'm giving you the possibility because I'm just a normal person that's doing it, that's done it. And it didn't take very long. Just these are the steps I took. And if you happen to forget a step, it's documented. Don't miss out. Don't wait till I'll start it later. Start it today. You'll thank me later.